Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Charting Markets with Jeremy. For today, let's take a look at silver. Having seen silver actually kind of consolidating around the floor of $22, we are actually looking at some signs of a breakout, probably playing out real soon. And so let's just start off first with looking at silver on the longer term time frame chart. This is the weekly time frame. And what we notice, first thing is, again, looking at the longer term time frame, you can see there is actually a rather strong floor that has been building up at around $22, going back since September of 2020. And in fact, price action wise, we do see some bottoming signals showing up in terms of the cyclical perspective, where a 10 to 11 weeks kind of bottom is actually playing out right now. And what I mean by that is you can see over here, the first time we actually retested this $22 floor, it was actually back in September of 2020. You can see silver took about 10 weeks to form the second bottom over here in November of 2020 before actually forming what we call a double bottom formation off the floor of $22. And the subsequent move higher from this double bottom formation actually saw silver rallying up to a high of around $28 to $30 over the next 3 to 4 months out. So one interesting fact, if we were to use that 10-week kind of cycles over there in terms of identifying double bottom formation, it does look like this time around we have a similar price action setting up once again, more so over here that I've highlighted in yellow. We can see this time around, we did actually form a similar double bottom formation as well here in December of 2021. And it's pretty close to the 10-week cycle. In fact, if you were to count specifically, it's actually 11 weeks where silver formed this second bottom of the $22 floor, which we think is close enough. And if history repeats, what this means is likelihood is we'll see similar upleg playing out real soon for silver, where the medium-term target will likely see the bulls actually aiming for this $28 level to even as high as $30, probably with a time frame of the next 3 to 4 months out. So all in, I think from a longer-term perspective, as long as this floor at $22 hold, we will likely eventually see a further breakout move to the upside playing out real soon. So for further clues on that, we can take a look at the daily time frame. So daily time frame wise, again, just to highlight how strong or significant this floor is for silver at $22. Highlighted here in yellow, those are the bounces that we have actually seen going all the way back since September of 2020, where silver actually bounced off this floor on multiple occasions. And more so even recently over here, where we saw a triple bounce of this floor going back since just the past 2 months. So all in, market is still respecting the $22 as the floor for this uptrend currently. And for the next upleg to actually begin, I think we still have to clear one last obstacle. And that is this level over here at around $24, which is also a cluster of resistance held down by this downtrend line, as well as the green dotted line, which is the 200-day moving average. So keep a close lookout here. I think the moment we actually break above the $24 region, highlighted here in orange, the moment we do get a break as well as a close above this $24 level, then what we would expect is the next upleg will likely begin, and that will likely kickstart the new uptrend for silver, for it to probably retest again, like I mentioned, the $28 level with about an upside of around 19% based off the current price of $23.40. So that is still required. We have no clues whether that will happen, but if you were to take a look at gold, which probably usually leads the silver price. For gold itself, we have actually seen a breakout to the upside significantly of some key levels as well. So this is gold on the daily time frame chart, and if I were to zoom out, you can see we have actually been trading in a correction phase going back since August of 2020, and only just very recently this week broken above this long-term downtrend line, as well as this prolonged period of consolidation for the past 7 months, highlighted here in orange. So in fact, this breakout move over here, highlighted in yellow, is actually a rather significant one, as we have broken out above a pretty long period of consolidation, if you would ask me. And what this means is following periods of this kind of a breakout of a long period of consolidation, that will likely spell towards a new uptrend that will likely be sustainable, at least in the near and medium term. So for gold, I think with this breakout move, possibly we could see a near-term move to the upside here, probably even to retest the previous level of a $2,000 region with a time frame of maybe the next 2 to 3 months out. So for gold, probably we are looking at about a 7% upside here. And again, going back to silver, having the correlation to gold, positive one, this breakout move to the upside over here could likely also signal that we could be looking at an eventual breakout to the upside here for silver, mainly above this key obstacle that I just mentioned, the $24 level. So keep a close look out here in the near term. The moment we break above $24 for silver, I think that is when things will get interesting. And that is when probably we'll likely see further surge up higher in prices for silver to probably retest again the $28 level, which would give us an upside of around 19%. And downside-wise, again, key level in terms of supporting this overall longer-term uptrend for silver, the critical level to watch is actually $22. And as long as this $22 level holds up, I think the uptrend will eventually kind of kick back and play. Yep. So that is all I have for today, and I will see you guys in the next one.